pursuit of continuous quality education.
Living up to DepEd's mandate of no student should be left behind.
From the home of Sarong-Bangi,
The land of Oragons. This is Santo Domingo National High School. School on Air.
School on Air.
Pleasant morning, everyone, especially to grade 9 student sections of Bango, Aguho, Lawaan, Ipil-Ipil, and other grade 9 section. Welcome to another lesson episode of School on Air for grade 9 art. This is Sir Roniel, your radio teacher from Santo Domingo National High School, Junior High School Department. At this moment, kindly get your ball pen and some sheets of papers. They are needed for jotting important notes and answering several activities you are about to do. Also, kindly get your learning activity sheets in Arts 9, Quarter 4, Week 1, 2, and 3. Our lesson is about the Western classical plays or opera. So, class, are you ready to listen and learn? Alright, but before we proceed to our topic, you may do your personal necessities first so that later you can focus in listening. Okay, class? Go, go, go! Your 1 minute starts now. Great! I think everything is set now. Again, our lesson for today is about the Western classical plays or opera. In these learning activity sheets, you will be able to learn theater arts of the Western country produced and performed in different periods. Western classical theater or opera that have had great influence from the ancient Greek and Roman theater arts, specifically the development and evolution of Western classical plays or opera. Class, are you ready for the different activities for today? Alright, now let us try activity number 1, entitled Word Classification. So, here's the direction for this activity. Using the format, arrange the different elements based on their classification in theater, arts, classify, and write your answer in the table. I believe you can do it, class. May I give you an example for this activity? Under the basic elements of musical play theater. I repeat, under the basic elements of musical theater, the answer is, what is your answer? Is music. Okay. For the elements of artistic expression, the answer is, texture. And for the tools of an actor, actresses, the answer is, Boys, do you get it, class? Let's jump to activity number 2, which is matching type direction. Match column A with column B. Choose from your answer in column B that corresponds to the pictures in column A. Write in the last column the period it was created and performed. Please be careful when answering this activity. You may change the letter C to letter D. I repeat, you may change the letter C to letter D from the choices. May I give you the answer for the number 1? What is the answer? Letter D, which is La Bohème. May I repeat? Letter D, which is La Bohème. Do you get it, class? Alright, good. Let's proceed to activity number 3, entitled Identification. Listen carefully to the direction. Write on the blanks the name of some famous opera theater houses in the world that is shown in the picture. Choose your answer from the list stated in your activity sheet. Let us try to figure out the first picture. What do you think it is? Alright, it is Sydney Opera House from Australia. Do you get it, class? Very good. You may continue to answer this activity. Now, you may browse your learning activity sheets number 2, week 1. Let me read to you the history of the theatrical form and their evolution. Please listen attentively. Theater began from myth, ritual, and ceremony. Early society perceived the connection between action performed by the group of people or leaders to a certain society, and these actions moved from habit through tradition to ritual to ceremony due to human desire and need for entertainment. The repeated rehearsal, performances, and creation of different action broke the ground for theater. This activity learning sheets number 2 requires you to read the different history period of theater. May I repeat? In activity learning sheets number 2 requires you to read the different history period of theater. Please read the following period of theater: Renaissance theater, Baroque theater, neoclassical theater, and romantic theater. You have ample time to read this different history period of theaters so that you may able to answer the following activities. Is it clear, class? Let's proceed to activity number 1, which is Organize Me. Here's the direction. In each column, write the history and evolution of Western classical plays or opera. Use appropriate words, phrases that will show each period or eras. Theatrical evolution. Now, I will give you an example on how to answer this activity for Greek theater. For the history plays of opera, you write the tragedy, comedy, and theater play. May I repeat the answer? Tragedy, comedy, and theater play. For the evolution of play or opera, you may write theatron. Did you get it, class? Alright, good job. Let's proceed to activity number 2, entitled Familiarize Me. So, here's what you are going to do. Name the following images corresponding to each theatrical era or period. For example, in number 1, what do you think the image represents? Alright, you are correct. It is a Roman theater for the theatrical period. Keep up the good work, class. Let's move on to the activity number 3 entitled Fill in the Blanks. What are you going to do? Simply, you are going to fill in the blanks with the appropriate words, phrases to complete the statement. Let's answer number 1. Play concerning the downfall of the blank. May I repeat? Number 1. Play concerning the downfall of the blank. So, what is your answer? The answer is main character. May I repeat? The answer is main character. Who among you got the correct answer? Wow, that's great. You may continue answering this activity. Now, please get your learning activity sheets number 3. Week 2 in this learning activity sheet. You will be able to identify and analyze how the elements of principle of arts applied in Western classical plays and opera. Before we proceed to the following activities, kindly breathe in and breathe out. Relax. Let's proceed to activity number 1, which is describes me. I'm here. You need to recall the characteristics of the different theatrical period or era. Write the characteristic that best describe each Western classical art period. For example, what is the characteristic of Baroque theater? May I repeat? What is the characteristic of Baroque theater? The answer is technology, special effects, multiplicity of plots are the correct answer. Did you get it, class? Alright. You may continue answering this activity later as you still have more time. Let's move on to activity number 3, entitled multiple choice. You need to write the letter on the best answer to each question. Let us try answering the first number. Number 1. Which of the following statement best describes Renaissance theater? A. Theater arts performed in markets, public places, and festival. B. Plays began with festival honoring their gods and goddesses. Letter C. Theater arts were characterized by mystery and morality play. Letter D. Technology affects the content of the performed theater piece. So, what is your answer? Let's add answers all together. On my count, 1, 2, and 3. What is your answer? Letter? Letter C. Who among you got the correct answer? Awesome. Give it up, class. Continue answering this activity. Let's proceed to the last learning activity sheets number 4. Week 3 in this learning activity sheets. You will be able to describe the unique visual representation of Western classical plays and opera. Sophocles is one of the contemporary playwrights from the Greek theater who have made numerous tragedies during this art period. One of which is Oedipus Rex. Reflects on how Sophocles able to put together all the elements and principle of theater in his piece Oedipus Rex. This will help you understand further the activities. I know you will enjoy doing this activity. Let's answer the first number in activity number 3. The scramble word is SAKSM. Again, SAKSM. What is the new word form? Alright, class. What is your answer? Okay, it is mass. I repeat, it is mass. Who among you got the correct answer? Congratulations! You are doing well, class. Keep it up, the good work. Alright, that's all for today. Just a few reminder, class. Kindly submit your output during the retrieval and distribution of module. Also, if you have any question, concern, and clarifications about the activity, you may send a message in our group chat. Please also do not forget to always check our class group chat for further announcement. It has been another awesome day of learning. I hope that you enjoyed today's discussion in Arts 9, Quarter 4, Week 1, 2, and 3. This has been your radio teacher, Sir Roniel. Always remember what Stella Adler said. The theater is a spiritual and social X-ray of its time. The theater was created to tell people the truth about life and the social situation. By the way, class, on Monday 9 to 9:30 a.m., I have a guest RBI teacher coming from San Jose Community College, major in Mapeh, a student teacher. His name is Christian Balyon. He will be discussed PE9 Quarter 4, the indoor and outdoor recreational activities. Don't forget to tune in. So, that's it for today. Goodbye, my dear grade 9 students.